Hey guys, my name is Ryan and welcome to Overwatch Central. So we did a video last week talking about some of the much smaller stories that have happened throughout the week, and most of you guys seem to respond pretty well to it, like the fact that we weren't waffling on about one specific thing for too long. So I thought I'd do another with some of the news that's come out recently involving new skins and also new additions to the game. One of which there's been a rumour that some leaks have come out, in inverted commas leaks, but we also have information to say that those, in inverted commas again, leaks were actually fake. So this leak that came out was of a picture of Reinhardt with his normal skin, but those that are fairly used to playing Reinhardt can see that he hasn't got a hammer, he's got an axe, and this is of course the axe from the Blackheart and Bloodheart skins of Reinhardt. So what people did is they put two and two together and said, oh, there's going to be the option of switching weapons around for specific skins. So for example, you can have the normal Reinhardt skin like we're seeing here, but you might be able to have the Year of the Rooster, which is another axe, or the axes from different heroes. So basically different weapon models that don't necessarily have to correspond to the skin. So people are going on about that, some speaking as if it was fact and that it was actually coming out. Well, earlier today it was actually debunked. The person that made said image came out on Reddit and basically said it's fake. I made it in GIMP 2. I was just clowning around basically. I basically put out the picture saying, hey, this would be a really cool thing to add into Overwatch, and people sort of ran with it. So if you have seen news on this of new customizable weapons coming anytime soon, I'm sorry to say that it isn't coming to fruition just yet. However, like the person that made this, I do think this is a really cool idea. There are some really cool weapon skins in the game, and it's just nice to customize the game a little bit more, especially with cosmetic looks. It's good to have sprays and voice lines and victory poses and stuff like that. The skins are obviously incredibly important, so certainly having different weapon skins alongside the different actual cosmetic skins that they are wearing would be really cool as well, and you could get more of a golden weapon stance out of this as well. Instead of just having a golden weapon skin, having specific weapons that you can only get by paying the points, or even getting stuff like top 500. I think that'd be a really cool thing to add into the game, and it gets people playing more. We've discussed this in the past about giving players incentive to keep playing ranked, and I think having different weapon cosmetics for different skins would be a really good way of going about it, as opposed to just lumping them all together. Now I want to go over two things that are coming fairly soon. We don't know when, and I'm assuming not for quite some time for both of them. The thing that may be coming soon then is new crosshair types. Now again, this isn't massive news in itself, but Pyrie on the Blizzard forums posted saying he didn't really like any of the crosshairs and used a specific one of CSGO, which you've seen on screen, and said, can we get one that's like this please? Which is a classic 4-point crosshair that isn't, you know, completely massive and taking up a lot of the screen. Jeff Kaplan simply said, this seems pretty straightforward, we'll see if we can get this done. And we know that there are more crosshairs going to come soon, but other than that, that's really sort of the end of the story. I didn't want to sort of talk about it too long. It's certainly something that I think more people would like to see, but it's never really anything on top of people's wish lists. I think overall the types of crosshairs that we've got currently work fine. It would be nice to have some more customizable ones just so you can get the best out of your own play. So in reality, again, much like the customizable weapons, crosshairs would be nice to see. Not really on top of my priority list. I'm sure they're not on the top of yours, and I'm definitely sure that they're not on top of Blizzard's either. Now one of the final things we want to go over here is that Symmetra will be getting a legendary soon. Jeff Kaplan again on the Blizzard forums saying, I think Symmetra fans will be very pleased with the typical soon TM. This might be for the future event that's coming up. We'd certainly think so. We've done videos in the past about what heroes should expect getting skins, going over previous events, and also some sort of data mined information. So we may do that further on into the week. But there are a lot of heroes in Overwatch that I feel are being neglected a lot when it comes to decent skins, and Symmetra is certainly on that list as well. Of course, it has a lot to do with what the event actually is about, whether it's going to be lore related like Uprising was, or whether it's going to be based around a specific thing. Now, if there is an anniversary event for whatever reason, it's really hard to say what the skins might be for it. There could be old concepts of the characters. I think that'd be a really interesting idea. Sort of old sort of uniforms or skins depending on the initial first drafts of these heroes. I think it would be really interesting to see. But ultimately, it depends on what direction Blizzard take it, whatever the next event is going to be. We know that there's some information on the PTR about it, but other than that, we have no idea when it's coming out or what it will be. But Jeff Kaplan did say that the Kree players will be really excited for the new skin coming to the him, and they weren't let down for sure. Hanzo is another hero that is looking towards a legendary skin soon, so just keep an eye out, and we may do another video covering what heroes we specifically are going to see getting new skins based off previous information and deductive reasoning. But they are the things that are sort of hitting the shelves. Currently, the customizable weapons are faked. They were just something that were drawn up in GIMP 2. They were a good idea, but they're just probably not happening anytime soon. But two things that will be happening soon, TM, a new crosshairs and a new Symmetra skin. Other than that, that's pretty much everything that the news has come out with recently, other than the sort of big topic talking points. But that's it for this time. Thanks for watching. Take care and we'll see you then.